Give me 1 minute. We're going to talk about Hughie Fury versus Andy Ruiz. It's official for October the 29th, 2016. T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy Live. I do my videos live, and I forgot to look at something, so give me a minute. Okay. Hughie Fury, the cousin of Tyson Fury, he's very young. I forgot how old he is. You know, the Furies just look old, but they're young. I think he's like 22, 23, something like that. He's about 6'6", 6'7", about 240 pounds. He's not. He keeps himself in better shape than his cousin Tyson Fury, but he's not as good as Tyson, and he's not as exciting as Tyson. But overall, you know, I think he's a nice, solid heavyweight. Andy Ruiz, the top-ranked fighter, he is in much better shape than he used to be, you know, but there's still some room for improvement. And Andy Ruiz, let me see. Andy Ruiz is 28-0 with 19 KOs, 27. I've watched him fight maybe about 6-7 times. You know, I've been covering him since about 2010 or so. Now, he's been very active, and the reason why he's been very active for the most part is because, you know, of his weight, you know, and he hasn't really had, you know, he's had one bad performance, you know, in like his last, you know, 7 or so fights, you know, where I was trying to look up that fight. Where he looked sloppy. I think it was Love. The same dude that Anthony Joshua fought. Where he didn't look, you know, no, it wasn't that fight. Well, anyway, let me stay on track. The point I'm trying to make is this is a very, very good fight. Both of these fighters are ranked high by the WBO and the, if I'm correct, the IBF. So looking at it right now, yeah, here it is. Looking at it right now. Tyson Fury is the WBO champion. Now we're going to talk about it. Let me explain. Tyson Fury is the WBO champion. Joseph Parker is going the IBF route to fight Anthony Joshua. So basically, even though he's in the rankings, he'll just remain there until he fights for that IBF title, you know, or if he does. Then you have Vladimir Klitschko, who's number 2, who's fighting Tyson Fury for that WBO title. And then you have Andy Ruiz, who is number 3. Now listen to this. This is key. Andy Ruiz is a top-ranked fighter. Top-ranked fighters pursue the WBO belt. They're in cahoots with the WBO. So therefore, it's safe to say that Andy Ruiz, sometime within the next year, is going to be WBO mandatory if he beats Hughie Fury. But the thing is, Hughie Fury, being the cousin of Tyson Fury, won't fight Tyson Fury in the ring. So it looks like he is going to be going the IBF route, where he is ranked number 13. You know, and that depends on what happens with this Andy Ruiz situation if he wins the fight. But he's not going to fight his cousin if his cousin's still the champion if he beats Fury again. So you get where I'm going? So for people who've been asking what's going on with Andy Ruiz, he's a very, very good heavyweight. He's got nice hands and nice hand speed. But the thing is, we haven't seen his chin get tested, and we haven't seen him, you know, go the distance with somebody, you know, good. For example, Hughie Fury being about 6'7", you know, with similar movement to his cousin, even though he can be said to be somewhat boring sometimes because he doesn't really step on the gas. It's like he does just enough just to win, you know, even though he wins convincingly, but he doesn't, you know, it just seems like there's another gear there that, you know, he just doesn't have. For example, I have a pit bull. Now, I think he's just a bitch-ass dog, but I love my dog, though. But the thing is, I know deep down in there somewhere there's a pit bull. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, it's going to be interesting, you know, to see this fight, and I wonder if it's going to be on its own card. It should be on its own card, you know. And we were hearing that Hughie Fury was going to get Anthony Joshua. It looks like Anthony Joshua is going to be getting Kubrat Pulev. You know, the heavyweight division is really, really, like, back, you know. And Klitschko's just had it for 10 years, you know, and it just was just, for example, when you look at Tyson Fury, Luis Ortiz, Vladimir Klitschko, even Alexander Ustinov, you can count him, David Hayes, Shannon Briggs, Benjamin Stavern, Joseph Parker, Gerald Miller, you know, Kubrat Pulev, and Andy Ruiz. You got Derek Chisora on the lower end. You know, you got David Price. You even got Charles Martin, former champion that hasn't had a comeback fight yet, even though he got shot. You can count Dominic Brazil. I'm just going off like the names that are in the heavyweight division. You know, you got Artur Spielka. You got Brian Jennings. You know, it's I just saw Brian Jennings has been dropped from the WBC rankings. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, no, that's the WBA. I'm sorry. He's still in the WBC rankings. All right, there he is. My bad. Anyway, you know, the heavyweight division is really back. Also, it's good to see, you know, that Hughie Fury got that skin condition taken care of. You know, I understand, you know, I have my own health issues. You know, people joke about, you know, T Street be having to have like the O2 machine because I got fucking bad asthma and shit. You know, you see, I gotta keep the fucking mask nearby. But, you know, that shit he had going on, man, that shit was ugly, man. You know? So I'm glad he got it taken care of. Like, I just kept thinking about, like, you know, like, at least he'll know people not trying to get up in the clinch. Just imagine you in a clinch and one of those pop and it just go, you know? That shit just go like, you know? But you know, I'm glad he got taken care of. You know, I'm sorry. I know, you know, you Brits over there, like, extra sensitive and everything. You know, but just chill, relax. You know, it's going to be a Frank Warren and Bob Arum-Carr. They work very closely together, and also both of them are in cahoots with the WBO. So it's just, I'm wondering, you know, I don't believe that Tyson Fury would fight Hughie Fury. I don't believe they would fight each other. You know, I don't believe they would do it. You know, they too close. You know, and it's just like when the Klitschko brothers wouldn't fight, even though these guys are cousins, the Klitschko brothers wouldn't fight each other. So. I'm T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live. Please subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at T Street Live. Follow me on Instagram at TST Controversy. Follow me on Facebook at T Street Controversy Live. And stay tuned. Website, FightView360.com. We are here on a full-time schedule now. The summer's over. The birthday's over. You know, and now we're back pumping out consistent videos and giving you different thoughts and views on different fights. You know, for example, I don't really give predictions too much. You know, I'll tell you how I think a fighter's going to win or how they may win, and I'll talk about all the different strategies and shit. But I really don't, you know, I really try to stay away from predictions. And then, you know, a lot of times I'm known for like going with my heart. I don't know who's supposed to win, but I'll just go with my heart. Anyway, please subscribe, and all the links to my social media are right down below in the description box.